9 ways to spot a person who secretly hates you and cannot see you being successful. Introduction: the danger of hidden enemies. My friends, let me begin by telling you this. Not everyone who smiles in your face is your friend. Some people shake your hand while holding a dagger behind their back. There are individuals in your life who secretly despise you. They hate to see you rise, they resent your success, and they camouflage their jealousy with fake smiles and empty words. The enemy you do not recognize is far more dangerous than the one who openly declares war against you. Success reveals hearts. When you start climbing the ladder, when you begin to break barriers and reach new heights, you will find out who truly celebrates you and who only tolerates you. The ones who cannot stand to see you succeed will never come out and tell you directly. Instead, they will work against you in secret, trying to pull you down subtly, poisoning your spirit with discouragement and doubt. So how do you identify them? How do you discern the people in your life who are against you while pretending to be with you? Today, I will give you 9 ways to recognize those who secretly hate you and cannot stand your success. 1. They always undermine your achievements. Have you ever shared good news with someone only to hear them downplay it? You tell them you got a promotion and they say, "Oh, it's probably just luck." You announce that you're starting a business and they say, "Do you really think you can handle that?" These people cannot celebrate you because your success reminds them of their own failures. Instead of lifting you up, they try to shrink your achievement. Beware of those who never acknowledge your progress, but always find a way to make it seem small. 2. They're uncomfortable when you talk about your success. Pay attention to people's body language when you share your victories. Do they suddenly look away? Do they change the subject? Do they force a smile while their eyes say otherwise? Those who secretly hate you cannot even pretend to be happy for you. Your success exposes their insecurity. Their silence in your triumphs speaks louder than their words. 3. They are quick to criticize you, but never offer encouragement. There are some people who never say anything positive about you. Every time they open their mouth, it's to correct, criticize, or diminish. They disguise it as constructive criticism, but there is no love in their words. They nitpick, they find faults, they look for any excuse to discourage you. A real friend corrects out of love, but an enemy in disguise uses criticism as a weapon. Watch those who never build you up, but are always ready to tear you down. 4. They act differently around you when others are present. When it's just the two of you, they may be friendly, but the moment you are around others, their whole attitude changes. They may ignore you, belittle you, or try to make you feel small in front of an audience. These are people who do not want to be associated with your success publicly. They fear that acknowledging you means admitting their own inadequacy. 5. They secretly compete with you. Have you ever met someone who suddenly becomes interested in everything you do? If you start a business, they start one. If you buy a new car, they rush to get one. If you share an idea, they quickly try to implement it before you. There is a difference between inspiration and competition. A person who truly supports you is inspired by your success. A person who secretly hates you sees your success as a threat. 6. They gossip about you behind your back. A person who secretly hates you will never speak well of you when you're not around. They may smile in your face, but behind closed doors, they plant seeds of doubt in the minds of others. They spread rumors, twist your words, and paint you in a negative light. If you keep hearing negative things about yourself from multiple sources, take it seriously. Someone in your circle is working against you. 7. They pretend to support you while secretly hoping you fail. These people will tell you, "I'm so happy for you," but deep inside, they are hoping you stumble. They may even pretend to help you, but will subtly sabotage you in ways you cannot immediately see. Their support is an illusion, a disguise for their true intentions. Watch out for those whose actions never align with their words. 8. They disappear when you need help. One of the greatest tests of true friendship is who shows up when you're in need. A person who secretly hates you will be nowhere to be found when you need help, yet they will be the first to reappear when you succeed. They do not want to see you rise, but if you do, they will try to stay close to reap the benefits. Pay attention to who is there for you in the valleys, not just on the mountaintops. 9. They are always trying to outshine you. When you share your accomplishments, do they immediately shift the conversation to themselves? Do they always try to make it seem like they are doing better than you? These individuals cannot celebrate you because they always want to be in the spotlight. True friends uplift each other, but secret enemies always want to overshadow you. How to deal with these people? Now that you know how to recognize them, what do you do? First, do not let them distract you. You do not have time to fight battles with people who are not going anywhere. Stay focused on your purpose. Second, distance yourself from those who secretly despise you. You do not need their fake support. Surround yourself with people who genuinely want to see you succeed. Finally, forgive them, but do not give them access to your life. Do not hold bitterness in your heart, but also do not invite an enemy into your camp. Conclusion: rise above the haters. My friends, success will always attract opposition, but let me tell you something powerful. Your haters are proof that you are making progress. Nobody envies someone who is going nowhere. If people are secretly working against you, it means you are ahead of them. Keep running your race. Do not slow down to throw stones at those who are watching from the sidelines. Let your success be the loudest response to their hatred. Stay strong, stay focused, stay victorious. Here are 5 key points to protect yourself from someone who secretly hates you and cannot stand your success. 1. Guard your dreams and plans. Not everyone should know your next move. Keep your goals and ambitions private, especially from those who secretly despise your success. The less they know, the less they can sabotage. 2. Discern their true intentions. Watch how they react to your progress. Do they celebrate with you or downplay your achievements? Discernment helps you recognize fake support and avoid toxic relationships. 3. Set boundaries and limit access. A person who secretly hates you can only harm you if they have access. Control what personal information you share and distance yourself emotionally and physically if needed. 4. Stay confident but humble. Your success should not be used to prove a point to your haters. Stay confident, but don't engage in unnecessary competition. Let your achievements speak for themselves. 5. Surround yourself with genuine supporters. Invest in friendships and mentorships that uplift you. Genuine people will celebrate your success, push you forward, and protect you from negativity. Guard your dreams and plans. There is a reason why eagles fly alone. There is a reason why diamonds are hidden deep within the earth and why gold must be refined before it shines. Greatness is not displayed on the surface for anyone to trample on. Your dreams, your plans, and your vision for your life are treasures that must be guarded with wisdom and discernment. Many people fail to reach their destiny not because they lack potential, but because they expose their dreams to the wrong people. When Joseph, the son of Jacob, shared his dream with his brothers, they did not rejoice. Instead, their hearts were filled with envy and they sought to destroy him. What does this teach us? That not everyone who hears your vision will celebrate it. Some will despise it, resist it, and even attempt to destroy it. This is why guarding your dreams and plans is essential. 1. Not everyone can handle your vision. Your dream is too precious to be placed in the hands of people who do not have the capacity to understand or support it. When you share your dreams prematurely, you invite opposition that could have been avoided. Some people pretend to be happy for you, but deep down they despise your success. These are the ones who will smile in your face, but secretly plot against you. Protect your dream by being selective about who you share it with. 2. Silence is a strategy for success. There is power in silence. A seed does not announce its growth before it becomes a tree. It stays buried, developing its roots until the time is right to emerge. In the same way, your plans must be nurtured in silence. When you speak too soon, you allow negativity, doubt, and sabotage to take root. Sometimes, the best way to succeed is to let your results speak for you. 3. Discern who deserves access. Not everyone around you deserves access to your personal aspirations. Jesus had 12 disciples, but only 3, Peter, James, and John, were allowed to witness his most significant moments. This is a powerful lesson. Keep your inner circle small and filled with people who truly believe in your vision. Choose to share your goals with mentors, trusted friends, and those who have proven their loyalty. 4. Jealousy is hidden in close proximity. The most dangerous opposition often comes from those closest to you. Cain was Abel's brother, yet he was the one who took his life. King Saul should have celebrated David's victories, but instead he sought to kill him. Jealousy breeds hatred, and hatred seeks destruction. Be cautious of those who act like supporters but secretly resent your progress. 5. Develop a spirit of discernment. The key to guarding your dreams is developing discernment. Discernment is the ability to see beyond words, beyond smiles, beyond fake congratulations. It allows you to detect the hidden motives of those around you. If someone consistently downplays your achievements, dismisses your ideas, or subtly discourages you, pay attention. These are signs that they do not have your best interests at heart. 6. Your dream requires protection. Imagine a pregnant woman who shares every detail of her pregnancy with people who secretly despise her. What do you think would happen? If she exposes herself to negativity, stress, and toxic relationships, she risks harming the very life inside her. Your dream is like a pregnancy. It needs protection, nurturing, and the right environment to grow. Don't expose it to people who will only try to abort it. 7. Learn to move in silence. If you want to protect your dream, master the art of moving in silence. When Nehemiah was rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem, he did not announce his plans to everyone. Instead, he inspected the damage at night, planned his strategy in private, and only revealed his intentions when the time was right. His enemies, Sanballat and Tobiah, tried to discourage him, but because he guarded his plans, they could not stop him. 8. Let your success speak for itself. True success does not need to be announced. When a tree bears fruit, it does not need to declare its productivity. The evidence is clear for all to see. Focus on building, focus on growing, and let your achievements be your voice. The best way to silence your haters is not through arguments, but through undeniable success. 9. Pray for divine wisdom and protection. Lastly, seek divine wisdom. God is the ultimate protector of dreams. When He places a vision in your heart, He will guide you on how to nurture and protect it. Ask for wisdom in discerning who to trust, where to go, and when to act. When God is your guide, no enemy can stop you. Conclusion. Your destiny is too important to be placed in the hands of people who secretly despise you. Guard your dreams like a precious treasure. Protect your plans with wisdom. Move in silence until the time is right. Surround yourself with people who genuinely want to see you win. And most importantly, trust that what God has ordained for you, no enemy can take away. Stay focused, stay discerning, and watch as your success speaks louder than any words ever could. Discern their true intentions. There is nothing more dangerous than living unaware of the people around you. You see, not everyone who smiles at you is for you, and not everyone who claps for you wants you to win. Life has taught me that discernment is one of the most powerful gifts you can have, because without it, you may be walking with enemies thinking they are friends. One of the greatest deceptions of the enemy is allowing you to believe that everyone around you has your best interests at heart. But the reality is, some people are assigned to your life not to lift you up, but to bring you down. Some people are drawn to your success not because they want to see you grow, but because they want to monitor you, manipulate you, and ultimately see you fall. The power of discernment. Discernment is not suspicion. It is not paranoia. It is wisdom from God that allows you to see beyond the surface. Jesus himself warned us in Matthew 7:15, saying, "Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves." My friend, not everyone is what they appear to be. Some people disguise themselves well, speaking words of encouragement in public, but tearing you down in private. To discern someone's true intentions, you must first be willing to step back and observe. Do their words align with their actions? Do they support you only when you are struggling but become silent when you are winning? Do they celebrate you in front of others but find ways to belittle your dreams in private? These are the signs of someone who harbors secret hate. Test the spirit behind the person. The Bible tells us in 1 John 4:01, "Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God." The problem with many of us is that we allow just anyone into our inner circle without testing their spirit. We give people access to our hearts, our plans, and our energy without truly knowing who they are. And this is dangerous. There are some people who have a spirit of jealousy. They can't stand to see you succeed because it reminds them of their own failures. There are others who have a spirit of competition. They don't want to see you rise higher than them, so they pretend to be your friend while secretly sabotaging your progress. The silent battles of envious hearts. Let me tell you something. Jealousy is silent, but it is deadly. A person who secretly hates you will never admit it outright. Instead, they will disguise it in sarcasm, passive-aggressive comments, or even excessive flattery. They will act like they support you, but their heart is full of bitterness. This is why discernment is key. Watch how they react when you share good news. Do they seem genuinely happy? Or do they suddenly change the subject? Pay attention to their energy when you talk about your dreams. Do they encourage you? Or do they subtly discourage you with negative words? Separate yourself from the wrong people. Listen, your destiny is too great to be surrounded by people who do not truly support you. Your purpose is too valuable to be compromised by secret haters who smile in your face but plot against you behind closed doors. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." That means you must protect yourself from those who carry bad intentions. You must be careful who you allow into your space, who you listen to, and who you share your journey with. Final words. If you want to rise to your full potential, you must master the art of discernment. Ask God for wisdom, and He will show you the truth about the people around you. He will reveal the ones who genuinely love you and the ones who are only pretending. Remember, when God wants to bless you, He sends people, but when the enemy wants to destroy you, He also sends people. The key is to know the difference. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, challenge you, and push you toward your destiny. And as for those who secretly hate you, pray for them, but keep them far from your heart. Stay discerning, stay focused, and never allow anyone to pull you away from the greatness that God has placed inside of you. Set boundaries and limit access. My friend, let me tell you something that will change your life. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone should have a seat at the table of your life. Some people are in your life not to build, but to break, not to celebrate, but to compete, not to support, but to sabotage. And if you do not set boundaries, you will spend your life exhausted, frustrated, and wondering why you keep getting hurt by the same kind of people. One of the biggest mistakes we make is assuming that because someone is familiar to us, they should have freedom in our lives. Just because they are family, just because they are friends from childhood, just because they once helped you does not mean they have the right to be in your inner circle. You see, even Jesus set boundaries. He loved all, but He did not give access to all. He had 12 disciples, but out of those 12, there were 3 He drew even closer, Peter, James, and John. And out of those 3, there was one whom He revealed the greatest mysteries to. What does that tell you? Access must be earned, not freely given. Stay confident but humble. My friend, I want you to hear me today. Your confidence is not arrogance. Your belief in yourself is not pride. Your determination to succeed is not selfishness. Never let insecure people make you feel guilty for knowing who you are. God did not create you to walk in fear or to live in the shadows of other people's opinions. No, He created you to stand tall, to walk with confidence, and to fulfill the purpose He placed inside you. But here's the key. Confidence must be paired with humility, because confidence without humility becomes pride, And humility without confidence becomes insecurity. When you have both, you become unstoppable. Look at the life of Jesus. He was the Son of God, yet he washed the feet of his disciples. He had all power in heaven and on earth, yet he humbled himself to serve others. He never apologized for his power, but he never used it to oppress. He was confident in his identity, yet he was compassionate to those around him. This is the balance we must learn. Walk in confidence, but stay humble. Surround yourself with genuine supporters. My friend, let me ask you a question. Who is in your inner circle? Who are the voices that speak into your life? Who has access to your dreams, your struggles, and your victories? You see, one of the greatest dangers in life is walking with the wrong people. Not everyone who claps for you is happy for you. Not everyone who smiles at you is for you. And not everyone who walks with you is meant to go where God is taking you. In life, you will always encounter two types of people, those who celebrate you and those who secretly tolerate you. Some people will push you forward while others will pull you down. Some will invest in your future while others will sabotage your progress. That is why you must be intentional about who you allow in your space. Listen to me carefully. It is better to walk alone than to walk with the wrong company. It is better to have a small circle of real supporters than a crowd of fake admirers. The wrong people will drain you, deceive you, and delay your destiny. But the right people will empower you, uplift you, and accelerate your journey. Now, I want to give you 3 keys to identifying genuine supporters in your life. They correct you in private, but they defend you in public. Real friends don't gossip about you. They guard your name. They don't expose your weaknesses to the world. They help you grow in wisdom. If someone enjoys talking behind your back, they are not a supporter. They are a spy. They celebrate your success without envy. A genuine friend is not intimidated by your progress. They are inspired by it. If someone gets jealous every time you rise, that is a warning sign. Real supporters will push you higher, not try to pull you down. They remain consistent through every season. Fair weather friends come and go, but real supporters are there in the sunshine and the storm. Watch how people treat you in your struggle, not just in your success. That is how you identify who is truly for you. My friend, don't just pray for success, pray for the right people to walk with you, because the wrong people can kill your dream, but the right people will push you into your destiny.